God breaks before he blesses.
How about this? The worst time in your life isn't meant to break you, but to make you stronger. What if God is actually making something beautiful while you're having a bad day? The loss that broke you, the loneliness that was all around you, when everything you had worked for seemed to go wrong, it wasn't the end, it was the start. Here's the truth. God works on you behind closed doors before he can praise you in public. He takes away before he gives you. Before he brings growth, he makes you better. And he makes you humble before he raises you up. We're going to talk about 8 strong reasons why God lets things break and how your current struggle might be getting you ready for something really great. Follow me. This could be the message your heart has been wanting to hear.
God gets you ready for something bigger by getting rid of the things that are in the way. He takes away the things that have been taking your attention away from him, the distractions, the short-term comforts, and the false bases you've been building your life on. Being broken doesn't mean you're in pieces. It has to do with being redirected. It connects your old life to your new calling. It's not clear what God told Abraham when he called him in Genesis 12, 1-2. He told him to let go. He stated, "Leave everything familiar, your homeland, your relatives, your comfort zone, and go where I lead you." To put it another way, you can't go into the future while still holding on to the past. Don't think that God is punishing you when he shakes up things that you thought were safe, like your job, your relationship, or your regular routine. He's setting you up. Birds wait until it gets too uncomfortable in the nest to learn how to fly. The death of a loved one could be the push you've been looking for all along. Because God will make you uncomfortable in order to call you. Things will fall apart to show you that he is your base, not the things around you. Comfort can get in the way of your plans, and God won't let you stay where you are if he wants you to go somewhere better. Don't be scared when things start to shake. Believe. It could not be the enemy coming at you. It could be God setting you up.
John 15:2 says, "He cuts back every branch that bears fruit so it can bear even more." It's necessary to prune, but it doesn't feel good. It takes away before it helps you grow. In order to heal, it causes pain first. There are times when the thing you're sad about losing is exactly what God had to take away in order to save you. That connection seemed good at first, but it was slowly making you unhappy. That chance looked great, but it was taking you away from your purpose. That dream seemed like it came from God, but it was based on the wrong things. So God steps in, just like a good doctor would, not because he is mad, but because he loves us. He doesn't take things away to hurt you. To heal you, he takes them off. He gets rid of things that can't stay, so you can deal with what's next. Letting go is often the first step to freedom. God didn't turn you down when that door shut. Your path was changed by God. The word no wasn't a punishment, it was for safety. Don't forget Jonah. He wasn't meant to die by the fish that ate him. He could use it to get where he needed to go. So think about it. What has God taken away from you to keep your future safe? What did he take away to make you whole? You make room for what is when you let go of what wasn't meant to be. God breaks you so that you can't join with destruction. There are times when God can only talk to you when everything else is quiet. Brokenness gets rid of the noise. When your life is full of chaos and your own plans, you can't hear his soft voice. While Moses was living in style in Pharaoh's palace, he didn't hear God. He heard him in the desert, alone and quiet, far from everyone else. Exodus 3 shows that Moses wasn't called when he was doing well. He was called during a time when he was by himself. Because God's voice can be heard clearly when you're alone and the world's noise is muffled. God talks very softly. You have to get close and be still to hear a whisper. Don't give up if you feel like no one is reaching out to you, no opportunities are coming your way, and your prayers aren't being answered. Pay attention. You could be in God's holy school. Yes, he is not ignoring you. He wants you to learn how to listen, not just talk. His work is making a heart that can tell the difference between your voice and His. Someone who has been broken knows how important it is to spend time alone with God. They aren't after crowds anymore. They are looking for His presence. And God can really use people like that.
One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that our skills, hard work, and determination are enough to handle life on our own. My grace is all you need, says 2 Corinthians 12:9. My strength works best when I'm weak. God doesn't bless how strong you are. He is happy that you gave up. Your faults are not important to Him. You have to agree with Him. Even Paul, who was very smart and passionate, had to be brought down to earth by a fight that wouldn't end. Because we can't do miracles on our own. They come from the way His grace works in us. You won't really know that God is taking care of you until everything you depended on is gone. His comfort will not be known to you until you have been left alone in the dark. Before you know Him as your healer, you'll have tried everything else. Think about the alabaster jar. It looked nice on the shelf, but it wasn't useful until it broke. The priceless oil inside didn't fill the room with its scent until the jar broke. Don't hate the point where you break. It's not your ending, it's your freedom. You don't need to get stronger. Telling yourself, God, I can't do this by myself, but you can, is very important. That is where the miracle starts. Not in being perfect, but in pouring out. Nothing can destroy what God makes out of brokenness. In Genesis 32, Jacob fought with God. He went into that meeting as Jacob, the liar, and came out as Israel, the man who had fought with God. He walked out limping, but changed from the inside out. Because being broken shows you who you really are, not just changes you. You won't know who you really are until God takes away the mask you are wearing. When God comes into your life, all the masks, the hustle, the need to please everyone, and the performance fall away. The fact that you limp is proof that you've met God. Your pain shows you what you're here to do. Before it can turn into a butterfly, a caterpillar has to completely break down. God doesn't just change you, you change completely because of Him. So even if it seems like everything is falling apart, it might just be coming together. You're not going to cry, you're making progress, giving up the old you to become the person you were always meant to be. God gives you a wilderness before He gives you power. Take a look at David. He was picked to be king, but he hid in caves. God chose him, but he is running away from King Saul for his life. Why? David had to carry the weight of the crown before he could wear it. God wasn't just teaching him how to fight, He taught him how to take care of people. As a leader, you will think about yourself if you have never been broken, but you realize it wasn't about you when you've cried alone, had to cheer yourself up when no one else was around, or worshiped God when things were at their worst. He was always the focus. Pain makes you more caring. Problems teach you to be humble. Going through pain gives you the power to speak into other people's lives. It was good for me to be broken so I could learn your ways, says Psalm 119:71. It was good because God turns pain into purpose. Don't hate the cave you're in if you've been crying, waiting, and wondering when things will get better. It's getting you ready for the kingdom that's coming. God isn't just making you better when He breaks you. He's changing what your circle means. He's getting rid of the extra. He is cutting down on his pride. He's telling the difference between those who are really called and those who are just going along for the ride. God cut Gideon's army from 32,000 soldiers to just 300 in Judges 7. It wasn't that he needed less strength, it was that he wanted less pride. You might have noticed that lately there's been less noise, not as many people around, not as much attention, less big circles. That's not a fail, that's making clean. You didn't lose real friends, you stopped being distracted. You didn't lose their help, you became more clear. Your path is holy because of God.
He says, I won't let your human effort take credit for my supernatural work. He's getting rid of the noise so that his power can flow freely. Things that are shrinking are not dying, they are just getting cleaner. He is separating what is real from what is temporary.
And the most beautiful thing is that God never breaks something He plans to bless. He never breaks something that He wants to grow. In Matthew 14:19, Jesus took the bread, blessed it, broke it, and then gave it to different people. Take note of the order: given, blessed, broken. He didn't give anything that wasn't broken first. He didn't break anything that He hadn't already made good. That means you've already been blessed if you're being broken right now. Broken people feed a lot of people. Broken ships carry oil. Broken lives are beautiful. You're not going to be destroyed. You are getting ready to help other people. There is no lowering of you. You are being let go so that something better can happen. When God breaks you, He's getting ready to use your story to feed a lot of other people. So raise your head. It's not over when things break. It's the showing off. The blessing comes after the crushing. That which is broken leads to the blessing. After being alone, there is influence. The glory comes after the fire. I want you to know that you're not alone if this message touched you. What you're going through now is for a reason. You are still important to God. He is making you. Now I want you to do something. Lord, I surrender to the breaking so you can birth the blessing. Type in the comment section below. That should be your claim. That should be your prayer. Also, pay attention. Breaking is not the end. This is the start of your journey. If this message gave you hope, please click the subscribe button before you leave. That way you won't miss any more messages of hope. Tell someone today that they need to hear this. Let's tell everyone going through a breaking season this truth. You're not so broken that it can't be fixed. You are getting ready for a lovely thing. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.